Hello and welcome back. How y'all doing? Good, I hope. I hope you haven't been too cold today, because please believe me, she's been freezing. She's been a cold one today. So, what are we chatting about tonight? Let me tell you 30 East Drive. More to the point, those stairs. You know, in every video and every photograph you see of those stairs, you can guarantee one thing: there's either a pram or a pushchair on the very top step, as close as humanly possible to the edge without it rolling down those stairs. I've been a few times myself, and it's always been the same: a pushchair or a pram at the top of those stairs, close to the edge. And not any pushchair or any pram, a toy pushchair or a toy pram. And the flimsiest, povertiest, lightest pram or pushchair that you can get, perched at the top of those stairs, at the edge. Now, the question I ask: why? What are we hoping to prove by doing that? Now, this is something that puzzled me for a while. And I thought, well, look, I'm going to have to ask the question. You know, the Black Monk is apparently the most violentest poltergeist in Europe or England or whatever. Apparently, he threw a grandfather clock. Now, not the little one you see in videos today, a big grandfather clock. Apparently, he picked it up and threw it down those stairs. According to popular belief, he got young Diane by the hair and drug her up those stairs. If you can believe that. Now then, if a poltergeist is that strong, what are you going to prove by putting a flimsy toy pushchair or pram at the top of those stairs, at the very edge? What's that going to achieve? Now, I see people all the time. I've done it myself. Fred, Mr. Nobody, shows that you're here. Push that pram down those stairs. Push that pushchair down those stairs. Come on, if you're strong enough, push it down. Listen, I've seen that pushchair come down those stairs. I've watched many videos, and with the greatest of respect, 90%, I'll go as far as say 98% of that happening can be explained naturally. Vibrations, breeze, wind, the house settling down, the wood moving, people walking past it, next door, outside traffic, vibrations, numerous natural explanations can be given for why that pushchair or pram has rolled down those stairs. Now, don't get me wrong, there has been instances where that pushchair is, or the pram has gone down those stairs that, whoa, wait a minute now. I need to think about this for a second. That's very interesting. Like the time, I don't know which video it was, where it had came down with such force that the handle had lodged into the banister, or into the wall rail, going up the stairs. Banister. That was one that was like, oh, wait a minute. But like I say, most can be explained naturally. Now, why do we do that? Why do we put that there? I don't know. I don't understand why we put that little poverty pram, that little flimsy light pram at the top of those stairs, and ask Fred to show how strong he is. Why are we helping the monk? Why are we stacking everything in the monk's favour? What can I say? People could be doing it with the best intentions. But why make it so easy for the monk? This is the monk, the Black Monk of Pontefract, the vilest poltergeist in Europe or England. I don't know which name people give it. Like I said, drug Diane up the stairs by hair and threw the grandfather clock down. Let's get the pushchair and put it against the wall and ask Fred to move it. Why does it have to be something that rolls? Why does it have to be something with wheels? Why can't it be a television? Why not put a television on the top of the stairs and ask Fred to throw it down? Why not put a box, a chair, something with edges and ask Fred to throw it down? Why make it so easy? I don't know. If you do know, then please answer me in the comments. And I'm not judging anybody. Do not think for 1 second that I'm judging anybody when I'm saying this, that I'm judging investigators and people who visit that house, because I'm not. I'm just wanting the answer to a question. As simple as that. That's all I'm wanting. An answer to the question. Why? Let's get something heavy and ask Fred to show how powerful he is. Let's get something that doesn't roll and ask Fred to show how powerful he is. To live up to his name of the most violent poltergeist, the most violentest poltergeist in Europe, England, whatever the case may be. Let's not make it so easy for him. If Fred exists, let's make him work. As I say, not judging anybody, but come on. A thin poverty, wafer thin toy pushchair with wheels on it. At the edge, the very, very edge, where somebody walking on the top step could make it move. Where banging a door could make it move. Why? Come on. Listen, I've waffled on for too long now. I'm sure you've all got better things to do than to listen to me. But please, answer me in the comments, in the comment section, what you think. Listen, do me a favour. Drop me a follow. Subscribe, whatever. Subscribe, drop me a follow. Whatever the case may be, or comment, share it, whatever you want to do. Just help me out a little bit. Help the channel grow. So I can keep asking these questions, so I can encourage people to ask these questions. Because if we don't question, if we don't investigate, how on earth are we going to find out how on earth are we going to learn? We're all, listen, there are some that believe in the paranormal. Some believe ghosts exist. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I'm skeptical. I don't know. I don't know if ghosts exist. I don't know if there's life after death or all of that good stuff. I have no idea. But I'm here, just like everybody else. I go to these locations just like everybody else because I want to find out. I want to know if there's something when we die. So let's not stop asking those questions. Let's not stop investigating. Let's not stop inquiring because that's the only way we're going to find out. Listen, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Iceman, and this has been Paramania. Till next time, take care. Have a good one.